While we all wait for full bloom on UW's campus, the Cherry Blossom Festival in Seattle's U District returns tomorrow. The festival runs through April 2nd.
Meantime, a look at those gray skies over Seattle. It's getting dark as showers start to move across our region. Christopher Nunley is here, and Christopher, this moisture is going to be here for a bit.
It is. It's going to be an active, just cool weekend coming off of a beautiful weekend. Last weekend, we are kind of back into a more winter-like weather pattern, and the temps are reflecting that. We're at 44 right now. We should be up around 55, so we are running several degrees below average, not only here in Seattle, but across all of western Washington, where most areas are in the lower 40s right now because we have that strong onshore push, those west-southwesterly winds coming off the Pacific, just adding a touch of chill to the air. Those winds are sustained at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, so you want to make sure you have that jacket before you go grab dinner this evening. We're going to fall down into the 30s overnight. We should stay in the lower 40s this time of the year, so going to be a very chilly evening, and we're going to see not only the cold temperatures, but we're also going to see on and off rain showers, especially around Puget Sound. We're seeing that convergence zone set up in parts of Kitsap County, extending across Puget Sound along the Snohomish-King County line right now. Shoreline getting in on some of the activity, extending down toward Ballard. This convergence zone could produce some heavy rainfall, and because of some of those rainfall rates, it's possible some of the higher hilltop communities could actually see a couple snowflakes mix in with some of that heavier rain. No accumulations are expected, and there's also the possibility of some lightning with that convergence zone. Just a very cool, unstable weather pattern that we are stuck in with this big cold area of low pressure over the Pacific Northwest. Now, it's chilly at the surface, but compared to the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, because of this low pressure system, it's really milder at the surface. So when you get that temperature difference, it's allowing for that instability or that fuel to spark a couple thunderstorms. And that's why most of western Washington is highlighted in this orange area for that potential for some thunderstorms late this evening, late this afternoon throughout the evening hours. There could be that lightning and that small hail potential. So just move indoors if a storm does approach. I mean, you want to be indoors anyways because it's so cool. There's another chance tomorrow afternoon for the southwest Washington coast for some of those isolated storms to get popping when we add in just a little bit of that daytime heating. Highs are going to be in the mid to upper 40s tomorrow. So again, running a good 5 to 8 degrees below that seasonal average. And because of the cooler temperatures, we are dealing with some snow at the passes. Right now, no restrictions along I-90 or for US 2, but it looks like Stevens is starting to pick up some snow. So check those pass conditions before you venture out over the mountains. If you want warmer weather, I have it for you next week as this area of low pressure drops off the coast. That flips our winds offshore, and we're going to see temps climb into the upper 50s to around 60 degrees for highs by Wednesday. But this weekend, we're going to stay in the upper 40s, lower 50s with on and off rain showers. But again, we're into the 60s by Wednesday.